Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. Today I am going to analyze the movements of crude oil futures in different time frames after the announcement of inventory. Within few minutes from now, crude oil futures are likely to behave because the EIA is expected a build-up in stockpiles. The inventory has been announced, and here we can see that the crude oil inventory has shown a build-up of 5.479 million. Let us see how this level of build-up, especially at the time when the Saudi Arabian Oil Minister Mr. Khalid Al-Faleh told a conference his country won't immediately increase oil output to offset the impact of fresh US action against Iran. The US said on Monday that it would end all exemptions for the sanctions against Iran, demanding countries halt oil import from Tehran from May, or they should ready to face strict action. Friends, this is an hourly chart of WTI Crude Oil Futures. Let us see how the WTI crude oil futures are likely to behave in an hourly chart after the announcement of a build-up. This is my consolidation zone, where I find that if the WTI crude oil enters inside this consolidation zone, no doubt that we may see a downward move after a few minutes. But on the other hand, if we find the WTI crude oil futures to maintain amid this breakout zone for next few trading hours, we will see the impact of this bullish hammer, which will keep the uptrend intact in an hourly chart. Now the stockpile levels look hardly to have any impact of build-up, as here you can see that since the first trading session of this week, WTI crude oil futures, after a gap up opening amid this zone, which I have already discussed in my last video on WTI crude oil futures, where I mentioned that we are going to see a gap up opening on April 21st. So exactly, the WTI crude oil futures found a gap up opening amid this zone. Here we can see that the buying is going on every downward move, as the WTI crude oil futures have been maintaining above this gap up, which the WTI crude oil futures have been maintaining since April 21st. Now I find that the buying is quite evident at the current levels despite the announcement of strong build-up, as here you can see that in an hourly chart the WTI crude oil futures have formed a bullish hammer after the announcement of inventory, which indicates the continuation of a bullish trend in WTI crude oil futures. I find that soon we will see the impact of this bullish hammer, where I find that the WTI crude oil futures will definitely achieve their immediate target of $68. Let us see this movement for some more time. I am just waiting how it will react after crossing the levels of $66.66. I find that once we see a sustainable move above the level of $66.16 for another few minutes, we will find the WTI crude oil futures to take sharp upward moves from the current levels, because buying is already going on in crude oil. Let us see this move in a 15-minute chart. In a 15-minute chart, here you can see that the 20 days exponential moving average has come above the 20 days moving average, and 50 days exponential moving average is still above the 50 days moving average, which indicates the continuation of a bullish trend in WTI crude oil futures. Since this formation looks evident enough for a volatile move in crude oil futures very shortly, therefore I would like to wait for another half an hour before taking any position. And I find if the WTI crude oil futures are not able to break the levels of $66.40 within next 15 minutes, we will see them to move downward up to this uptrend line, where I find that the levels of $65.65 will provide strong support to WTI crude oil futures. Therefore, I would like to mention here that the currently announced build-up of stockpiles looks hardly to have any major impact on the movement of WTI crude oil futures. I find that in a 15-minute chart, the levels of $66 will provide strong support, where the 200 days moving average will provide strong support in the 15-minute chart, for where the WTI Crude Oil Futures are likely to take a steep reversal up to the levels of $66.66 in a short while. Here you can see the WTI Crude Oil Futures have started to move downward. Now let us see whether the WTI Crude Oil Futures take support at 200 days moving average or break this level. No doubt that the current position looks very decisive, but if we find a reversal back up to these levels, from where I expect a sharp upward move, if we find a strong reversal after touching the levels of 200 days moving average in the 15-minute chart, which has already provided a good buying opportunity to crude bulls. Now let us see this movement in a 5-minute time frame. Here you can see that after the announcement of crude inventory, WTI Crude Oil Futures make a very indecisive move. No doubt that the bearish pressure is still there on WTI Crude Oil Futures, because the 20 days exponential moving average has turned downward along with the 20 days exponential moving average. But I find that if we see a sharp reversal from the current levels, we will see the WTI Crude Oil Futures will take equally upward move back up to the levels of $66.66. So we will have to wait and watch how the WTI Crude Oil Futures are going to react the announcement of a build-up in stockpiles. Let us go back to 15-minute time frame. Here you can see that the WTI Crude Oil Futures have broken the 200 days moving average support, but I find that below the levels of $65.65 there is a thick presence of crude bulls who look ready to go long from these levels. No doubt that a reversal from the current levels back up to the levels of $66.66 will confirm the continuity of an uptrend in a short while. So let us wait and watch. I would prefer to see these moves for some more time. Here you can see the crude bulls have started to take action. They have come back and buying is going on once again in a 15-minute chart, which indicates the advent of reversal of WTI Crude Oil Futures. So here I would like to go long from these levels. Let us see how the crude bulls react after spending some more time at the current levels, and I find that this will be a good reversal which will push the WTI Crude Oil Futures back up to the levels of $66.66, where I will find the beginning of an upward move, from where we will see the WTI Crude Oil Futures to take a sharp, steep upward move till the weekly closing. Let us go back to 1 hour time frame. Here in a 1 hour time frame, we can see the WTI Crude Oil Futures are still in the mid of consolidation zone, but I find that a reversal in an hourly chart back up to the levels of $66.66, where we will see a good consolidation amid this breakout zone till the weekly closing. If we find a weekly closing amid this zone, we will see another gap on the first trading session of the upcoming week. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.